Alright, bro, look. So I've covered a bunch of fights from Jujutsu Kaisen already in videos like Jjk Jumpings Part 2, and all these other videos. And yes, that includes the gojo fight. So before you go in the comments saying I didn't put Gojo versus Miguel in the video, go watch the other videos and you'll find it. Please subscribe if you haven't, turn on that notification bell so you could know when I upload, and consider becoming a member if you want to support me. By the way, we're going to be going on a character by character basis in the fights that they gotten into. So to start this off, we're going to talk about one of the only two people in anime you would not want to touch you, Mahito. But before we get into the fight, we have to talk about Mechamaru. His real name is Kokichi Muta. He basically has the opposite but garbage version of whatever Toji has. While Toji has no cursed energy whatsoever but a strong physical body, Mechamaru was blessed with paper skin and glass bone. Bro was cooked from birth. He can't walk, bro. He can't even feel the wind in his hair. And so that's why he has the puppet, Mechamaru, to do everything for him. And Kokichi wants nothing more than to have an actual body. And so Geto chooses to exploit that. So Mahito pulls up like, hey, I know you can't move your body, so that means you can't beat your meat. But if you give us some information, I'll give you that hawk 2,000 or 3,000. And look, I'll even leave my socks on so it won't be weird. You don't wear socks. Well, you got me there, but I can transform into a girl, so it still won't be weird. Anywho, Geto forces him to give Mechamaru a functioning body. And immediately, bro proceeds to betray them, sending a bunch of robots to fight Mahito. But Mahito, as weird as he is able to handle himself, gladly taking care of the puppets. But the moment bro was done, he's like, where'd he go? Anywho, next thing Mahito knows, Mechamaru pulls up with this giant robot. Like, where did he get this? Who made this for him? Either way, Kokichi has limited time in the robot, so he has to squash Mahito expeditiously. And look at Mahito just licking his lips, bro. He is excited for this. Mechamaru immediately tries to blast this man's face off, but he escaped. Seeing that didn't work, Mechamaru tries punching this man to death. And when he tried to blast him to smithereens again, Mechamaru got punched. Bro, Mechamaru, I can't cheer you on if you keep missing like this. Anywho, Mahito decides he wants to be a bird now, and Mechamaru snipes this man out of the air, blowing off one of his arms, and then proceeds to kick this man mid-sentence. Oh my goodness. You see this right here? This is why you don't get too cocky during a fight. You get the boot placed on your face. But we all know Mahito is the equivalent of a cockroach in the JJK universe, so he refuses to die and decides to turn into this buff-ass falcon. Is that a falcon? I don't know. Hey bro, somebody tell me what kind of bird that is. Mechamaru continues trying to blast this man out the air, but he keeps turning into different animals. Like, honestly, how are you supposed to fight this dude? Bro got close to Mechamaru and sliced him, but in the process got smacked out of the air. And when Mechamaru tried to go for a final attack, bro said, domain expansion. And he starts touching this man. Mahito uses idle configuration within his domain, which means Mechamaru should be cooked. Plot twist, Mahito ended up with the middle finger up his ass. Like, bro, he literally used the middle finger. And Mahito was flabbergasted. And bro starts trying to transform into everything under the sun. That is just nasty. Bro's domain dropped, and Mechamaru was so happy. So he's like, hey, I could also take Geto out right now. But remember how I said that Mahito was like the cockroach of the JJK universe? Bro pulls back up and drills this man. And look at his face. This man was gleeful. But in the last minute, Kokichi called Mechamaru to come in for the save. And the puppet pulls up like he was Optimus Prime in this bitch. They tried to run the fade with this deranged lunatic. And the first to go down was Mechamaru the puppet. Bro got like impaled a million times. And oh no, Mechamaru got the cheese touch. He was so cool for this 1 minute. But we all know that Mahito walked out of this fight alive, only to get cooked by Yuji later for all his heinous crimes. Now we move on to Geto, and how did we get here, you say? Geto pulled up like he was paying during the assault of Konoha and dispatched Maki like she was nothing to him, while on his Frieza timing calling her a monkey.
I don't have time to chat with monkeys.
Until Panda pulled up looking gnarly as all hell. Bro immediately gets a foot to the face, followed up by a juicy punch combo. Bro literally hit him with a two-piece. Had Panda eating dirt, but Panda is no slouch, bro. He immediately went for the offensive and had this man Geto running for his life. Panda switched forms and started pressing this man. Geto pulls out a bunch of nasty curse spirits, and while Panda was trying to fight him off, bro pulls a Sasuke, and Panda got got. Oh no, Panda got. But then Toge pulled up with his cursed speech, putting Geto on his ass. But not for long. Bro came up behind him with a bunch of cursed spirits and put them all out of commission. Yuta, witnessing that all his homies got cooked, rightfully got mad. They start squabbling, and Geto pulls out these ugly baby creatures. And Yuta was out here hitting poses like he was Miles Morales. He pulls back up to Geto and asks Rika for a megaphone and tells all the cursed spirits to go to hell. And bro starts tweaking immediately afterward. Geto did not like this. Yuta pulls out a sword and they continue squabbling. And bro was putting in that work, not gonna lie. But let's not forget, Geto was holding his own for a 2v1. He tries to pull some tentacles on Yuta, but yeah, it didn't really work. And bro ended up going even faster. And he ends up landing a juicy punch to Geto's jaw. Bro sent this man like 3 states over with that punch. Anywho, Rika's there screeching about how much she loves Yuta. And Geto's like, hey, yo, you smashing her? This is the purest of love. Nah, you gotta go. Anywho, their attacks go boom, but Geto escaped, only to get put down by Gojo. Now, the first time we met Sukuna, bro got dogged by Gojo and sat on like a lawn chair. And after taking an L like that, bro, he had some frustrations to get out. So when the special grade thought it was a good idea to attack him, bro proceeds to put him in the dirt and stomp on his face. And when bro thought he had a fighting chance, he got his arm taken off. And bro was flabbergasted while Sukuna was sitting here showing all 32 of his teeth laughing. Bro proceeds to dismember this man and starts mocking him. So the special grade gets mad, regrows all his limbs, and starts grinning. And Sukuna's like, oh, you think this shit's funny, and proceeds to pull out his domain expansion. Bro tried to shit his pants, but he was already sliced up. So Sukuna just grabs his finger to presumably go shove down his throat like the last one. Anywho, Sukuna ended up killing Yuji, and bro was big mad about it. And Sukuna was like, what? This is the things I get for fixing your hand? Bro, I literally saw you cry because you thought you would never beat your meat again. What? You ripped my heart out! Bro, relax, we're not a married couple. Shut your ass up and fight me! So he tries to squabble with Sukuna, only to get all his punches blocked, kicked like a rag doll, and then Sukuna drops on his head for good measures. Afterwards, Sukuna sat on him like a lawn chair. Hey, remember that time Gojo sat on me like this? So yeah, Sukuna did him dirty just because Gojo styled on him the first time they met. In season 2 of JJK, Sukuna decided it's finally time to get serious. The boy Jogo revives this man, and he's like, if you do not get your crusty, dusty ass hands off my face, I will. Jogo already started shitting his pants the moment he saw Sukuna. And the two girls had to remind themselves to breathe from this man's pure evil ass aura. Bro pulled up to them and was like, on your knees. But Jogo didn't get low enough and got the top of his head chopped off. Mimiko got her head blown off because they tried to command Sukuna. The other one tried to kill Sukuna in revenge and ended up with half a face. And then this man looks at Jogo and was like, as thanks for giving me these fingers, I'll fight you. And if you can land one hit on me, I will work under you guys. Anywho, they start fighting and immediately Jogo was getting cooked. Mans was running for his life. He tried to throw hands with Sukuna only to get his hands chopped off. So as a last resort, he tries to blast Sukuna from his head. But bro was getting tossed like a sack of potatoes. Not even 1 second after getting up, bro got his head smashed in. Mans was so down bad, he started having an inner monologue.
That bastard Geto said I was as strong as 8 or 9 fingers. What a lot of bullshit.
Bro tried to cook Sukuna in a bunch of lava, but Sukuna was aura farming to the nth degree. Mans was casually dodging each attack. He tried to squash Sukuna in the middle of 2 buildings, but dude was too deep into farming his aura. And so Jogo was kicked around like a soccer ball. This short scene alone is better than Blue Lock Season 2. Had this man Jogo looking like, damn bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked. Bro got smacked so hard by Sukuna, his jaw broke. And Sukuna was standing there like, not gonna lie, Brody, this moonlight showing me how much of a bitch you is. And bro picks up Jogo. Look at this man's face.
This ain't it. I was gladly cooking niggas in season 1. Now look at where I am. How did we get here?
Anywho, bro just became entertainment for Sukuna. Bro makes this big ass meteor ball of fire, launches it at Sukuna, and bro was standing there afterwards like,
there is no possible way Sukuna could have escaped unharmed.
And Sukuna was just sitting there like, bro, just use your domain already.
You know quite well I will not win a domain tug of war.
Nah, don't tell me you got traumatized that hard by Gojo. Damn, nigga, you suck. And here goes Jogo. Sukuna was like, well, it was nice knowing you, buddy. How about I cook you with your own technique? And starts to use fire. Jogo was like, ain't no fucking way. You're telling me this man could also use fire? Relax, I won't do anything as petty as revealing my technique. Now, spread your cheeks.
Wait, what?
Now, if you tell me that Studio Mappa did not spend $2 billion on this single scene alone, I'll call you a liar and kick you in the shin. Like, look at this animation. How much do you think this costs? Anywho, Jogo prepares to fight back and ended up getting roasted. Cooked.
Filet mignon.
Sukuna was standing there like, all you had to do was spread your cheeks. What a waste of time. Nanami pulled up in the sewers, already complaining about his overtime. So he's trying to get this out of the way as fast as he can. Bro starts smacking Mahito with his cleaver, and Mahito is looking like the lunatic that he is. Do you want to know how you know Nanami is serious about this job? Bro was ready and willing to jump in this nasty sewer water to run the fade. And let me not even get started on the fact that he had this spiffy suit on. Nanami almost severed Mahito's hand with that last hit, and bro was like, look what you've done to my hand. How am I supposed to beat my meat like this? Wanna see a magic trick? Bro puts his arm back together, and they immediately get back to boxing. And bro got Nanami hauling ass. Mans was running for his life. Mahito was having fun. And nobody has fun when Mahito starts having fun. Nanami remarks that Mahito is a very bad match for his technique.
Let me feel your abs.
Mahito tries to give him the cheese touch, but got repelled.
Yo, what the hell is wrong with this guy?
I'm gonna touch you. Bro tries to touch Nanami, but he was evading ease. Nanami starts hauling ass because he is not letting this man touch him.
I swear I'll touch that ass before you leave.
Luckily, he was blocked from touching him. And Nanami, getting tired of this shit, loosens his tight-ass tie. Meanwhile, Mahito's trying to show off his toe. Now that Nanami's not being strangled by his tie, he starts running like he was frozen with this Scooby-Doo character-ass run he got. Nanami blows up a wall just to distract him and swiftly took off Mahito's leg. But he do not ever in your life try to touch me again. And he buries this man in rubble. Unfortunately, when they met again, Nanami was touched for the last time. But before he was touched, bro went and bullied Haruta for some information. Bro pulled up and was like, 1, your fit is trash. Haruta tries to attack Nanami, but did 0 damage. 2, you look like a little bitch. Now tell me the location of all your friends.
Welcome to the Gulag.
Nanami got a critical hit on the first try. Haruta actually thought he died from that punch. Bro tried to run and got grabbed by his hair. And Nanami was like, I will rearrange your guts unless you give me some information. He tried to attack Nanami again, but Nobara came in for the save. Read the room, you bitch. I was gonna get my guts rearranged. Nanami grabs this man by his throat and is like, I was gonna rearrange your guts.
I would have gone for
but in the
head.
words of a great warrior, I'm gonna go for the head.
Wait, no, I'm sorry, please.
Bro pulls the rock pose from Hunter x Hunter and demolishes Haruta with the last hit. Sent this man flying 2 states over. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you don't mess with Nanami. But on the topic of Haruta, before Nanami showed him what a real man was, he got into a fight with Nobara with his nasty ass hand sword. He was easily dodging all of Nobara's attacks. Bro chased the other girl down, sliced her fucking ankles, and kicked this bitch like he was trying out for Blue Lock. Nobara went to fight him and thought she buried him under a bunch of rubble, only to end up getting punched in the jaw. And look at this man coming out with his garbage fit on. Bro really thinks he's part of Kanye West's new fashion line. Anywho, he rambles on about Lord knows what, and then stabs the other girl in the ass. Like, literally. Nobara tried to fight him, but got styled on. And that's why Nanami did what he did. Now, mind you, even though Nobara got washed by this trash bag wearer, she's no slouch. And she proves this in her fight with those 2 curse brothers. They started this bit right off running for their lives. And Nobara's stupid ass fell. Had to be saved by Yuji. And bro was zooming. They ended up on this road. And not 2 seconds later, Nobara got. What are you doing? I'm trying to defend you here. And you got 2 strikes against you, not even 1 minute in. I would like to announce that you niggas are cooked. This zesty spirit came out of nowhere and gave them some gnarly tattoos, telling them that altogether they have like 25 minutes before they die. But Nobara was like,
wave of my finger and a flick of my dick. One zap from me will kill you quick, so get on your knees to suck and blow, but not right now, I've got to go.
ah shit, we're cooked. They did not expect her to have the ability to turn their curse onto them. So she hammers in a second nail, and Yuji gets the other brother with a juicy punch and proceeds to hit this man with the 10-piece chicken nugget combo. The zesty one tries to go and attack Nobara, but they switch. Yo, this is the dollar store version of the Boogie Woogie. Bro was running like he was on his way to see his first love. Meanwhile, the other brother got cooked. He releases the technique and they start throwing hands. JJK's fight choreography is so nice, bro. Ooh. Bro got hit with this mean-ass wall combo by Yuji and was running for his life. And then Yuji and Nobara did that black flash like it was sweet. And then Nobara cooked the other brother in style. Yo, what's up with JJK characters and styling on people? And then look at her face. This is a woman that should be feared. The other zesty brother tried to escape and grabbed the hostage, but Nobara set Yuji up with this juicy assist and had him blow his back out. Now, this wasn't the only fight that Nobara was in, but this time we got all the females going at it. Miwa was unfortunately going up against the monster known as Maki, and she was getting her ass whooped. Like, bro, she stood no chance against Maki. She got kicked into next Tuesday and saw her life flash before her eyes, only to get her sword took 2 seconds later. Like, how do you let your opponent take your sword? sword out of your hand. Meanwhile, Nobara was fighting the most annoying character in JJK, and this bitch tried to shove the broom up her ass. So in return, Nobara makes her fall off that dumbass broom and then smacked the taste out of her mouth with his toy hammer. Right when she was about to get clapped, Nobara got shot in the head. Oh no! Relax, it wasn't lethal. By the way, Mei was the one that shot her in the head. So Maki pulled up to Mei and started squabbling with her. By the way, important information, they're sisters. Anywho, Mei gets kicked in the spleen after getting her bullet split, so she upped the blicky and started blasting. And here goes Maki hitting her bullets with a stick. Like, how is this fair? This bitch brought a stick to a gunfight and was winning. Mei tried putting all her hatred in her last bullet, but Maki caught that bitch like she was Superman. And then they started throwing hands. Yeah, but you see, Mei has no hands, so she was just getting her ass beat. And Maki left her dumb ass there crying. But now we move on to the finest.
Ay, I walk around like that nigga. Finger on the trigger. If a nigga wants some smoke, I let this chopper eat his liver. I came with the 38, I'm leaving with a
groomer. In JJK, Mei Mei pulled up to Geto and was like, "What's up, cuz? Run me your pockets." And Geto was like, "Nah, you can fight this thing instead." And the first thing the spirit does is open a domain and shove this bitch in a coffin. And then he drops a giant boulder on top of it. Mei Mei gets out and tries to attack, but got put in a coffin again. And this time he put her ass 6 feet deep. But oops, she escaped again. And so she hides to make a strategy. She's like, "Wee.
Are you ready and willing to die for me?"
Now that was just an outrageous ass question, but this kid's answer was even worse. I would do anything for a good sniff of your toes.
What did he say?
Wee becomes a distraction, and Mei Mei chopped the spirit's arms off so he can't use its technique. But the bird delivered the coup de grace, killing the cursed spirit. Jogo, the character known for taking L's in JJK, is actually pretty strong. It's just that bro was spawned in a lobby with 2 of the biggest cheaters in the game. He got dogged by Gojo and then by Sukuna. But before he fought Sukuna, bro actually showed how strong he was. Mans pulled up after Dagon died and proceeded to blitz Nanami, Maki, and now Beto back to back. Bro cooked them alive, but he was the one that got cooked against Sukuna. But our favorite crash out decided to summon Mahoraga, and bro got bitch slapped the moment he was spawned. He was about to squash Haruta, but Sukuna saved him. Anywho, he decides to square up with Mahoraga, and immediately we see how strong he is. But in return, Sukuna hit him with that 2-piece combo. But unfortunately for Sukuna, that's not enough to take out Big Raga. And look at this man Sukuna, bro. He really, is not serious. He attacks Mahoraga again and got Broly dragged for his trouble. And bro, Mahoraga was not out here playing. Bro was swimming up the building trying to bite this nigga. Raga swung and missed, only to get kicked in the jaw and then chopped like some vegetable. But that didn't even slow him down, and he continued squabbling with Sukuna. They start throwing punches and demolishing a building in the process. Mahoraga loses the struggle, and then bro got tied up and tossed like he was in the Olympics. And I kid you not, bro, this man Mahoraga starts tossing cars at Sukuna. Bro was throwing them shits like kunais in Naruto. They destroying the entire city, and Sukuna is just slicing and dicing Mahoraga. Finally, Sukuna thought he put him out of commission, but bro got up and started swinging. And yo, he bit that bill in his neck. Why does his neck have a mouth? Anywho, Mahoraga got comboed into a building, but bro was only feeling better after that hit and continued squabbling with Sukuna. And bro, you will not believe this. This man Sukuna got his hands in his pockets. He's saying this is easy work. Sukuna got smacked by a train and then kicked into next Tuesday by Raga. And that only got this man excited until he sees Mahoraga grab the train. And bro's face was like, ain't no way he about to throw that shit. He smacked the fuck out of him with the train and then tossed it. Sukuna was out here tearing up the entire city and laughing like a fucking maniac. Sukuna took us through an acid trip until Mahoraga started tossing buildings at his ass. And bro was standing in the street like he was Crawlo. Like he was about to direct the greatest masterpiece the world has ever heard. Is that a plane on fire? Bro, this fight got so out of hand so quickly. Mahoraga tried to get back to fighting, but quickly got comboed by slashes. Bro was not having a good time until Sukuna realized that Mahoraga is adapting. So bro pulls out his domain expansion and used Malevolent Kitchen to cook the entire fucking city along with Mahoraga. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the day that Big Raga, the op stopper, got stopped. This was just a small showing of just how strong Sukuna is. I can't wait for his fight with Gojo, Yuta, and then Yuji to get animated. That shit's gonna be great. But until then, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
They call me an off-stopper. I don't give a fuck what you want. Call me run the ones. You gon' catch these hands, it's no use trying to run. 10 toes on the gas, on my dead ups, I'ma crash. Crash out in my veins, Big Raga the name. I stop playing the game, can't nobody speak on my name. Before I let it bang, I'm quick to let it spray. Murder happy like my name